Hello everyone and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be time traveling back to 1973 to listen to Firth of Fifth by the amazing Genesis. This is quite a long song at 9 minutes and 37 seconds, so not sure what I'm in store for, but let's see what it has to offer. Unexpected. Wow. Must be Tony.
The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The course laid down long before. And so with gods and men, the sheep remained inside their pen. Though many times they've seen the way to leave, he rides majestic past homes of men who care not or gaze with joy.
Drums.
To see reflected there, the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below. The mountain cuts off the town from view like a cancer growth.
Beautiful guitar.
Is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is madrigal. An inland sea is symphony. Na 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 na. Of dino songs urge the sailors on, till lured by the sirens' cry.
So dark. pause it right there. Wow, so much to say about this. I'm familiar with lots of Genesis songs, maybe the mid to later stuff, and this one's different. I don't know. It seems like the earlier material, the bands I'm checking out, have a different feel. This is very progressive rock sounding, and not really used to that with them. This reminds me of something that like Queen would release. It's very, very interesting, and we're only about a little over halfway through, so really excited to hear this. Now, I'm assuming that's Peter Gabriel. It's interesting how Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins sound so much alike, but I'm pretty sure we're still in the Peter Gabriel era, and the voice does sound a bit more like Peter. But again, they're very, very similar, and some people may not even be able to tell the difference if they weren't too familiar with the fact that there's two singers. I love the change in direction. I mentioned that in the Tears for Fears video. I love songs that go off on different tangents and change in theme, chords, dynamics, structure. It's taking so many turns and 180s, and I just love that kind of stuff. I mean, it started off with a great piano solo, The Amazing Tony, and then more of a punchy drums kicked in, the main structure of the song, the lyrics came in. Then we went to an amazing flute piece, and did not expect that. And now we're at like a synthesizer type piece. So it's got so many elements to it, so many layers to it, and I'm really, really appreciating it. And looks like they're probably going to give us some more interesting things. But another thing I noticed, the chord structures and the chords themselves are very, very unusual. That's just kind of adding to the whole roller coaster feeling of the song. So very, very interesting, very unexpected. I think of Genesis and I think of Land of Confusion, Into Deep, countless hits, but this is definitely different. So let's see what the rest of it has to offer. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Another change up. Love those organs. Wow. What a solo. Mm.
Now as the river dissolves in sea, so Neptune has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change.
Yes. Wow. Starts with the piano, ends with the piano. Okay, I can honestly say it. That's a masterpiece, just hearing it one time. I mean, it's totally up my alley, but it exceeded all my expectations because I didn't realize that Genesis had music like this. And it's so much to say, such an amazing song. I've always loved this band from when they were big in the 80s. Tried to see them live once, but show got canceled. That was very sad. And anyway, where do I start? In the second half, that guitar solo was amazing. I believe it's Mike Rutherford is he their guitarist. Hopefully I'm getting all this right because I don't know too much about them, other than of course Phil Collins, since he went on to that amazing solo career. But tons of hits with this band as well. I like that the vocals were kind of not the focus of the song. I think the music is the focus, and the music is what led us on the journey. The vocals were kind of the bookends to the front end of the song, and tied it up into a whole package. And again, that was their goal, I'm sure. The music's telling a story. Gotta read the words, but it looks like the music's really taking us on a journey. And like I've said, I love songs that take us on journeys, take me on a journey, and go in different directions. Lots of twists and turns. Those are the best kind of songs to me. Obviously, this one made me feel so much with the chords. There was some major stuff, but there was a lot of minor chords in there, which really made it a dark, dark song, gave it some dark tones, dark twists, dark turns. And again, I love all that. The drumming was amazing. I don't remember the drummer's name, but great drumming here. Very powerful, and that stood out as well. I mean, everyone seemed to shine on this song, especially the musicians. Of course, Peter Gabriel's an amazing vocalist, but the musicians are what shined here. Definitely a masterpiece. I put it up there with the few Pink Floyd songs that I've heard, Comfortably Numb, things like that, Us and Them. I see it on that level. Similar, but yet very different, but on the same level. Definitely a masterpiece to me. I hope Genesis has other songs like this, especially earlier in their career, which I can discover on this journey and this channel. And lastly, as I probably will say a lot on this channel, I would love to see this song live because it must be absolutely amazing. And I hope and I assume that there is a live version somewhere on YouTube to catch, because I definitely would love to see that. Live just brings it to a whole nother level sometimes, especially when you have so much talent, as much talent as this band. I know they could just bring it to life even further on stage, and so I'm excited to search for that and hopefully find that tonight. Anyway, gonna check out the lyrics, be right back. Okay, well, very, very vague again in my opinion. Probably open to much interpretation, these lyrics, but I love the use of imagery, all the nature imagery to evoke thoughts in your head, and I'm sure a lot of that is metaphorical and would take further study and further interpretation. Again, everyone would have different interpretations of this, but I feel like the lyrics aren't the main point of the song. Like I've said, I think the music is what tells the story and gives the journey, and maybe the lyrics just complement it as far as themes, ideas, what the music is about, and I absolutely love that. And a new favorite of Genesis, thank God I'm doing a little research, because Everything I'm finding by these bands that I already know and love are just amazing gems that I have missed for so many years, and kind of glad that I didn't hear them because now I can discover them with you guys on this channel. But it's amazing all the stuff out there that I don't know yet, even though I've been around and lived through all those times. So I just love this concept of discovering all this stuff through this channel, and always open to suggestions. So that's it for today. Time to rate it. I'm going to give it an obvious 5 golden records. I might change my mind to platinum later on after I've heard it a few more times, but either way, it's top tier song, a masterpiece, up there with the very, very best in music history. And so I'm very glad that I got to experience it today. Anyway, that's all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this content. And I can't wait to discover more Genesis very, very soon. So until next time, stay safe, warm, and allow peace, calm, and light into your day or night. I will see you next time in the past.